once in a lifetime change in finance. I have a question for viewers of finance profession. Are you updated? Let me give you the context of my question. It is said that finance is a dynamic field, and it is true. Every year in India's budget, there are some or the other changes in direct taxes. As far as indirect taxes, of course now which is known as GST, is concerned, there are changes throughout the financial year. All these changes make the finance field very dynamic and require a finance professional to be regularly updated. But I am not talking about these changes. My question was not in respect of direct and indirect taxes. Do you know that significant development has taken place in the field of finance? Something many are still overlooking. I am talking about Ind-As. For companies with net worth more than rupees 250 crores have already adopted Ind-As. We believe it is only a matter of time that Ind-As will be made applicable to all other companies as well. These changes in the principles of accounting are even more significant than the regular changes in direct and indirect taxes. Like the latest biggest change in indirect tax was GST, which changed the way indirect taxes worked. Ind-As brings about a 180-degree turn in the principle and the perspective of finance and accounting. The advent of GST required professionals to get trained in GST to be able to adopt and comply with the changes. Likewise, Ind-As 2 in many ways is different from earlier accounting standards and call for professionals to learn to adjust and comply with. However, this drastic change is being overlooked by many because for all these decades we were accustomed to managing accounts and finance the old way and never expected it to change. After decades of practicing the old accounting standards, not only India but even the world is moving towards IFRS. India's attempt to move in that direction is reflected by the adoption of Ind-As, which are converged from IFRS. This may be once in a lifetime change in the field of finance, but many professionals are still dismissing it. Even today, after 4 years of implementation of Ind-As in India, only a handful of professionals have working experience but not a professional qualification. This is the context and the question you should ask yourself, and that is, are you updated? If the answer is no, then act fast before IFRS becomes a common thing and you are left with the old ways. A qualification that can get you up to speed with this change and keep you relevant with the changing times is Diploma in IFRS by ACCA UK. It is a globally recognized qualification with acceptance in more than 120 countries. Learn IFRS with Contetra. Our trainers are not just teachers of academic. We are industry professionals with first-hand experience of implementing IFRS, Ind-As and US GAAP in many listed companies. In the classroom, we don't just learn the academic part, but we also discuss the real world and its challenges. We've achieved 85% success rate of our batches. For more information, check out our website www.contetra.com and brochure mentioned in the description. You may also get in touch with us for any doubts or clarifications that you may have. Our 5th batch starts this August. Take action now. Don't be late. Now is the time. Become IFRS ready.